cherché en fait, un de ces jeunes est parti en voyage en Asie, et là-bas ils ont constaté que beaucoup de gens réutilisaient leur matière organique pour faire des champignons. Et donc ils ont ramené cette idée ici en disant pourquoi pas nous, et pourquoi pas l'installer ici en ville où il y a déjà beaucoup de flux de matière organique qui sont non utilisés, et donc envoyés à l'incinérateur, ce qui est vraiment pas très logique. Et donc ils ont décidé de revenir en Belgique avec cette idée et de se réimplanter avec ce système ici à Bruxelles. De un, pour, comme je disais, pouvoir réutiliser un flux de matière organique, et de deux aussi pour relocaliser en fait la production de champignons. Parce que la plupart du temps, quand on trouve des champignons dans les magasins, dans les grandes surfaces, etc., c'est des champignons qui viennent beaucoup des pays de l'Est, comme la Pologne, etc. La Pologne est un gros producteur de champignons. La quasi-totalité des champignons que nous consommons ici sont produits en Pologne. C'est assez aberrant parce que c'est quelque chose qu'on peut faire pousser chez nous. Et donc ils ont décidé justement de réutiliser la matière organique et relocaliser une source de nourriture ici à Bruxelles. So in Permafungi we use one sort of organic matter, coffee ground. Yeah, that's pretty available in our city because there is a lot of restaurants, coffee shop, etc. So we decide to reuse coffee ground to grow mushroom in it. So we take coffee ground, we mix it with straw.
Do you pay for
No. In fact, there is a lot of enterprise that are ready to pay for us to collect their coffee ground. Yeah, because if we don't collect it, they need to pay to get rid of it. So it's a win-win. Donc, comme je disais, le champignon est un organisme beaucoup plus vaste que ce qu'on a l'habitude de voir. Donc nous, on voit toujours ce pied avec ce chapeau, à savoir que le mycélium qui se trouve en dessous, pour faire une analogie grossière, si on comparait le mycélium et son champignon à un pommier par exemple, le champignon ne serait que la pomme. À savoir que tout le reste de l'organisme qui s'occupe justement de la production de ces pommes, d'aller chercher des nutriments dans le sol, etc., c'est le mycélium qui fait ça, mais à l'abri des regards et sous le sol. All this area is it needs to be pretty clean. Like when we are done cleaning this organic matter, we bring our mycelium, we mix it in the clean organic matter, and once that's done, we put everything in plastic bags. When those plastic bags are full and sealed, we put it in the next step of our process when they're gonna stay in a dark room for approximately 20 days. That's to replicate the
underground.
Underground.
Oh.
Exactly. So you can see we have mycelium colonized everything in the bags. So when we come out of the laboratory, the bag is not white like that. You can see the straw, you can see the coffee, and after 18 days, the mycelium has colonized everything in the bags. When we come here, there is a lot of change in the environment for the shrooms. Like I was saying, in the incubation chamber is dark, it's pretty hot, and it's pretty dry. So here we have light, we have humidity, and we open the bags for sure to let the shroom grow correctly. So all those change is gonna induce stress in the mycelium, and when the mycelium is stressed, it wants to replicate himself to grow further and perpetuate his species. Mm-hmm. So when the mycelium is under stress, it's going to grow shrooms, and that's what we want. So
do you sell for eating or what?
Yeah, for eating, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
We sell those only in Brussels because we do all our delivery by cargo bike. So we sell only in Brussels. But there is a lot of people that are interested to get fresh rooms grown in Brussels in a biological way. So it's pretty
So
interesting.
also direct buyers like
Yeah.
like
But
single
only
laptop.
those are brave enough to find us in the basement.
Okay, I see.
And
Interesting.
so how is it one bag of that mycelium you showed
Yeah.
in one of these bags?
Really less. We use about a ratio of 3% mycelium for our organic matter. So for the moment, I think with the weather condition, etc., we use about, I think, 3 to 5 kilos of mycelium for about 200 kilos of organic matter. So that's a pretty big scale.
And how many kilos do you get by bag?
By bag is for a pretty rough estimation, I'd say about 25% of the total weight of the bag. So a bag like this is like 5 to 6 kilos, so a quarter. So we arrive at our fructification. So when that's done, the shrooms are just ripped from the bag like this. You can look at it if you want. And when that's done, we're gonna let them recover, and a few weeks later they are gonna grow shrooms again. We do that like 2 or 3 times, depending on the condition, etc. Funding exactly from the LIFE project from the European Union. We received like 2 million euros, so it's pretty big. And with that, we're gonna open an industrial site to produce mycelium object. We use the same process for growing shrooms. Just one thing different. We don't put the substrate in bags, but we put them in molds. So we fill those with straw and another strain of mycelium. That's not the same mycelium we use to produce oyster mushrooms. That's the mycelium that produces this kind of mushrooms. So those are not edible mushrooms, but the mycelium quality is really interesting for us for the stiffness of the object. To create polystyrene, that's gonna be used for about 48 hours before coming in our home with like a new laptop or a new cell phone or something like that. And once we are done with this material, we're just gonna end up burning it, releasing toxic fumes in the atmosphere, so that's pretty bad. And for that, we try to elaborate something like polystyrene, but with mycelium objects.
Ouais, ou comme le polystyrène, ça ressemble un peu.
Ouais, c'est ça, c'est typiquement un matériau type polystyrène.
C'est ça qu'on essaye d'imiter carrément.
C'est lisse.
Thinking like it's the mycelium that is using you to take over,
Maybe.
like
We don't
yeah,
know. We don't know.
yeah, like the mycelium. No, I want to get back under the, and I'm using the human being to